I'm not done. Cancer's not going to beat me. When I got cancer, I said, I don't have cancer. Cancer has me. You know, and that's exactly how I look at it. I became aware probably 2-3 weeks after my pro debut, which was September 24th at the Trop at Ring of Combat. 3 weeks leading up to that fight, I actually thought I had a chest infection, so I took a week off. Come to find out, I had leukemia for months and months and months prior to that. So it was about 3 weeks afterwards. I was sitting home on the couch, with the dog, watching TV, and just started feeling real weird. I actually thought I was having a heart attack, and my arms went numb. I started getting the sweats, so I took a shower. Got nauseous in the shower. I think that was just my anxiety, but I came out, was still pouring sweat, and felt like my heart was in a vacuum seal. A lot of what I'm feeling today. Today was a rough one, but
leukemia is serious. It wears down on you, and you need to rest going through chemo. And next thing I know, I'm hearing Scott has chemo, and he's going through chemo treatment, has leukemia. And the next thing I know, I see him walking into practice, and I thought to myself, this got to be a joke. It's no joke. So, it dawned on me for about 2 weeks. I kept thinking about it, like, this guy's giving up all of this, and here I am complaining about, I'm a little sore, I'm a little this. This guy has leukemia, and he's still coming to practice, still wanting to fight. And that's when the idea of, I'm going to fight for this guy. Yes, I'm getting in the cage fighting for myself, obviously, but, that night is really about Scott. Even though it's my pro debut, he can't get in the cage, I can get in the cage. I'm going to fight for Scott, and that's just what we came up with.
Billy himself, this is Billy D. Williams' pro debut. He's getting married, in a couple of weeks. So, I know he could definitely use the money. He just bought a house. He's renovating it. He works all day. He comes here and trains, and then he goes home and painting. So I know that he's working really hard. So to see that generosity from a teammate to offer to donate 100% of his purse and any money made, it inspires me to also want to help out in my way. So I offered to match any money that Billy raises. I'm going to match as well and donate it to Scott Fairlamb for his cause. So, when you have a good team and there's good people that help one another, when one guy's down, you need everybody else to pick him up.
I did it for Scott, knowing that, this guy doesn't have insurance. This guy doesn't have a whole lot of money to pay. It's not cheap. So, I'm not rich, nor is everyone else. This is the only thing this is how I can express myself and give back to Scott. So this is the only thing I could really do.
I take a pill called Gleevec. It's pretty much chemo in the form of a pill. And, for a while it was just wiping me out. I had severe joint pain and, the nausea. But now I seem to have gotten it under control, as far as the time frame when I take it and what have you.
Scott Fairlamb is a fighter. His attitude is second to none. Again, I already told you he competes at the highest levels of athletics, and now he's competing at the highest level of a fight. It's for his life. But his attitude wasn't ever poor me or why did I get it. His attitude right from the start was, I have cancer, I'm going to go beat it up. So he's like, I'm going to have a fight, and I'm going to go kick its ass. Basically is what he said.
Seeing Scott get treatment and feeling better means a whole lot to me. I know it sounds corny, and the great thing about this whole thing is people look at MMA fighters and fighters in general as these guys that are, here I am giving unselfishly, and I don't want anyone to pat me on the back, but this is another look at fighters. I'm a fighter, and I'm giving something up to my friend, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Not to sound corny or, again, cliché, I think it's beautiful, me personally.
And what Billy's doing is speaks so highly of the person he is, and reflects our team as well. It reflects this gym. It's a great reflection of who we are as a whole. But like I said, those are the moments that I get choked up. Not once have I felt sorry for myself for having it, but it's the things like that that are so they're so how do you say, humbling. To see people come together like that, and the benefits that are being ran, time in and time out, and the fundraisers. That's what really gets you. I'm so grateful, to have them in my life. You know what I mean? And if I could only do something for them, to match, I'd not even match it to half as much as they've given me, over these last 6 months as far as support, and backing. And I'd be I'm forever grateful.